event is in aid of Cherry Lodge Cancer Care and in memory of Andy Weeks. So join us for some soul on a summer's day. Summer Solstice 9.
The sun in my eyes and the music in my mind. It's Overload Day, Gary Fitz.
Join me, Gary Fitz, every Monday night, 10 o'clock.
Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name,
Gary Fitz here.
2 hours of the coolest tunes, every Monday night, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so before the break there, we went back to 1960, Ben E. King, Spanish Harlem, and we followed up there with the Drifters, Up on the Roof from 1962, and we got some more Atlantic Gold coming before the end of the show. Keep it locked to Set Close Sounds. We are community radio for Milton Keynes. This is Groove Lounge, the smooth side of jazz and soul, and tonight we're varying it. We've got some funk and some fusion in, and so we have a very, very varied selection. And if there are tunes you'd like me to play, any genres or in fact artists that you think we're missing here on Groove Lounge, then tell me all about them. You can get involved with the show. Just go to Facebook, my event page, Set Close Sounds Groove Lounge. It's there for you 24/7, and you can get involved with the show. And if you're listening on the podcast, that does include you as well. Loads and loads of you don't listen live because the show goes out a little bit past people's bedtimes, but you pick up the podcast and then you can download it, take it with you, and you can share it with your friends. Tell them all about the wonderful tunes you get here on a Thursday night. Yes, indeed. Right, couple more gigs to tell you about. Next Friday, in the Milton Keynes area, a very, very special gig coming featuring the wonderful Mr. Jared Lawson. Jared Lawson, of course, took the music world by storm with his debut album, and it's been played absolutely everywhere in the soul and jazz charts, and he will be at the Stables next Friday night at 8 o'clock. If you would like tickets for that show, there are still a few available, and I do mean a few, not many left now, but they are only £15. Yes, £15 to come and hear the wonderful Jared Lawson. If you'd like to get some tickets, just phone the box office, 01908 280 800. That's 01908 280 800 for Mr. Jared Lawson. You won't regret it. I'm going to be there. Loads and loads of people from Set Close Sounds going to be there as well, and indeed from the music scene around South East England. And if you've not been to the Stables before, well worth a visit. It's a lovely, lovely intimate venue. Every seat gives you maximum view. Sound is wonderful. Why not come along and check it out? Jared Lawson next week, next Friday night. And then we have another gig which is happening in July on the 10th of July, Friday the 10th of July. Funky Town Events present Jazz Funk Soul with DJ Len, DJ Buds and Siho. It's at the Auntie Ruth's Private Members Club in George Road, Northampton. The postcode is NN11DF. You can get tickets at grooveonpromotions.co.uk, or you can call this number 0333 200 7213. I'll run that by you again. 0333 200 7213. But why not go to the website? It's much easier. www.grooveonpromotions.co.uk. You can pick up the tickets. They are just £5 if you get them before the end of this month. After that, they are going to be £8. Well worth your money. Between 9 and 1. So that's Jazz Funk Soul at Auntie Ruth's in Northampton on Friday the 10th of July, and I shall be at that one as well. Right, I'm going to move on with this one. I'm going to dedicate this to all the sax lovers. particularly two special ladies listening tonight, Cheryl Day and Jenny Brooks. They both love the mellow, laid-back sounds of the saxophone. And I'm going to go back to 2013. A great album by Mr. Bob Baldwin did wonderful things on the American smooth jazz charts. Didn't get an awful lot of airplay over here, which was a pity, but I love it. The album's called 20, and this is a track called Chameleon 3000.